Brat issues an apology for her sperm donor's comments. It was just misconstrued and taken way out of context. After being taken way out of context during a Thursday appearance on Tamron Hall, Brat is explaining her remarks on her hunt for a sperm donor. Brat, 49, and her wife, Jessica Judy Harris Dupart, 41, who are expecting their first child together, discussed how challenging it was for them to find a black sperm donor during the sit-down. This was made more challenging by Dupart's genetic markers, which make finding a match more difficult. The pair revealed that after reducing their search from thousands of donors down to 224 down to about one, they were dissatisfied with the donors that were available. On an episode of their WeTV sitcom, Brat Loves Judy, Brat said, "If you look like Jiminy Cricket, the one or two black people I saw, that thing ain't finna be looking like my child." In a later interview, she provided additional background, saying that she didn't think it would be offensive to anybody. "I made jokes about practically everyone I encountered, and one of them just so happened to be featured in the performance. I didn't intend to offend anyone or make any disparaging remarks about black people. I believe they found it amusing, otherwise, I would have taken it out, but I didn't think anyone would be bothered by it. I didn't anticipate that people would be that offended. However, I intended absolutely no damage," the functified artist claimed. "People rip off ideas and run with them. What?" I say in surprise. "I didn't mean any harm, as many who know me are aware." The resident of Chicago emphasized, "We were looking for a black donor. We wanted a black donor because we are black. Thus, it was simply misinterpreted and taken completely out of context." Brat continued, "If I offended anyone, I do apologize, in an effort to make amends for the remarks. However, it was a joke between me, my wife, and the doctor. We joke around like that, so it wasn't intended to be insulting in any way." The couple also discussed how difficult it was to find a sperm donor compared to what they had anticipated. "We never fretted over it. We were more concerned about the entire IVF procedure, where she had to receive shots in her stomach in the beginning and take all these hormonal medications, and I had to administer shots to myself and she had to administer shots to me, and once they had retrieved their eggs, she ended up in the hospital with blood clots in her lungs," Brat said. She further explained, "I ended up miscarrying and I had polyps in my uterus. Just so many various things were involved. However, we believed that the donor portion would be simple and straightforward when we arrived there." Dupart also talked about the negative feedback they received on social media after their remarks were broadcast, and how she tried to shield Brat from it. She claimed, "I'm more active on social media than she is, and there were things I fought tooth and nail to keep her from seeing." They wrote, "I just hope you guys miscarry," in their comments. According to Dupart, who said that the content was severe hatred, she tried to delete a lot of material so she can't see it on my page and she can't see it on her page. "I'm somewhat accustomed to it thanks to social media, but when it concerns our child, something we work really, extremely hard for, at this point, I thought this situation should at the very least be educational." Brat admitted to People in February that she had never considered having children. "I never imagined having children," she said. "I simply believed that I wasn't going